On the western edge of Canada lies a land of extraordinary diversity. British Columbia, a province where mountains plunge into seas and ancient forests whisper the story of a millennia. From the rugged Pacific coastlines battered by waves and home to the orcas, to the snow-coated summits of the Rockies, this is a realm where nature reigns supreme. Here, the rhythm of life is dictated by the seasons, and every creature plays its part in the grand symphony of survival. Yet, amidst the thunder of waterfalls and hushed silence of snow-covered peaks, a gentler wonder emerges. In winter, when the forests grow still and the skies turn pale, flocks of elegant travelers arrive, the Bohemian Waxwings. These birds are known to the scientific community as Bombacilla garrulus, a name which roughly translates to wanderer like bands of vagabonds. Its silky plumage glows a soft gray-brown, while a striking black mask stretches across its eyes. At the tip of its wings, bright red droplets gleam like sealing wax, giving the bird its name. Juveniles with streaked bellies are typically duller in color, lacking the peach blush coloration of adults and the red-tipped secondary feathers. Its rich rusty undertail and white markings along the tip of its wings allow us to recognize this elegant species within the frozen forests of British Columbia. The Bohemian waxwings are a highly social species. In summer, it breeds in the boreal forests of the far north. But as winter descends, it drifts southward, arriving in British Columbia in great compact flocks, numbering hundreds, even thousands. American robins and cedar waxwings may join these gatherings, creating a chorus of calls that fill the crisp winter air. Unlike their cousins, the cedar waxwings, who are primarily found in North and Central America, the Bohemians are widespread in the northern latitudes of North America, Europe, and Asia. Bohemian waxwings do not defend breeding territories, nor do they return to the same sites year after year. Their lack of territoriality reflects the short-lived nature of the fruits they rely upon. They have no true song, only high-pitched trills and calls. Yet, in their collective voices lies a symphony of survival. The Bohemian waxwing is a nomadic traveler. Found across the northern North America and Eurasia, its movements are highly variable. In some years, great flights extend as far south and east as New England, and others, they are almost all absent. Waxwings are opportunistic feeders. During the breeding season, they supplement their diet with insects, catching them mid-air from exposed perches. But in the winter, they switch almost entirely to fruit. They pluck berries from trees and shrubs, swallowing them whole. Mountain ash, crabapple, hawthorn, serviceberry, raspberry, mullenberry, cranberry, Russian olive, and even apples, rich in sugars, which forces them to drink more water or even snow to aid with digestion. In spring, they sip sap dripping from birch and maple trees. Yet, this reliance on fruit carries risk. As berries ferment after the first frost, they acquire intoxicating properties like alcohol. Waxwings are drawn to these sugary rewards, but the alcohol can leave them tipsy, erratic in flight, or even unconscious. Some may die from poisoning. Their large livers do help them process the alcohol, but younger birds are more vulnerable, and intoxication makes them susceptible to deadly collisions with windows and cars. When spring returns to the north, courtship begins. Bohemian waxwings are monogamous creatures, and courtship is a tender ritual. Pairs often form during the winter. Males vie for female attention by fluffing up their body feathers, while also raising their crests and pushing their tail feathers downwards. High in the coniferous trees, near rivers and lakes, both males and females will gather supplies to construct their nests. The females alone are responsible for weaving twigs and grasses together and lining the nest interior with softer materials like moss. Nest construction takes anywhere from 3 to 5 days, after which she will lay 2 to 6 pale blue-gray eggs speckled with black. The eggs she lays will be incubated for 13 to 14 days, and the nestlings will remain for an additional 15 to 18 days before finally fledging the nest. Hatchlings are naked and helpless, but both parents will share the feeding duties to raise them. Fledglings often remain with their parents through the first fall and winter migration. Waxwings raise only one brood per season, but their devotion ensures the survival of the next generation. Globally abundant, the Bohemian waxwings breeding population is estimated to be around 5 million. Yet, in North America, they have experienced a sharp decline, where numbers have dropped by more than 55% since 1970. This decline has placed the species among the common birds in steep decline, though still too numerous with its widespread distribution and overall abundance. It does not qualify for a watch list status. Several threats contribute to this downward trend. Collisions with windows and vehicles are frequent, as fruiting shrubs are often grown near buildings and roads, drawing waxwings into dangerous proximity with human infrastructure. Climate change further exacerbates these risks. By disrupting the timing of berry production, long autumns and early frosts increase the rate at which fermentation occurs, in turn raising the risk of intoxication and its often fatal consequences for waxwings. To safeguard the future of Bohemian waxwings, conservation efforts must focus on protecting boreal forests, planting native berry-bearing trees, and providing safe food sources, while also designing a bird-friendly and urban environment that reduces the frequency of collision potential. These conservation efforts are essential for ensuring the survival of this striking species and to prevent its decline from becoming irreversible. The Bohemian waxwing is more than a bird of beauty. It is a symbol of resilience, a traveler bound not by borders, but by the rhythm of the seasons. Each year, it journeys across the vast northern forests, following the quiet pulse of migration, guided not by maps, but instinct and the promise of sustenance. In winter, it brings color and song to the frozen landscape of British Columbia. Its soft plumage and trilling calls, a reminder that life endures when the land lies silent beneath snow. To watch a flock of waxwings descend upon a berry-laden tree is to witness a fleeting miracle, a sudden burst of motion and sound, a living tapestry woven against the stark whiteness of this winter wonderland. Their presence reminds us that even in the harshest of months, life persists, with elegance and grace, adapting to challenges with quiet determination. Yet, their survival is not guaranteed. The waxwing's fate is tied to the health of boreal forests, the timing of fruiting shrubs, and the delicate balance of climate and seasons. In protecting their world, we protect our own. For the survival of the Bohemian waxwing is a reflection of the intricate web that sustains and connects all life on this planet. Its decline would echo far beyond its own species, reminding us of the fragility of ecosystems and the responsibility we bear as stewards of the natural world. To cherish the waxwing is to cherish resilience itself, a living testament of nature's enduring grace, and a call to safeguard the harmony that allow both human and bird to thrive.